firm timelines right now. I think we know we want to do it, we know we want to go ahead with it, and I think staff need to have that dialogue with Francis and with John to make this happen. And then, as the Deputy Mayor has said, we still do have to do the public education piece. I know that we had a good response from the survey, but we can't assume from that survey that everybody didn't fill it out, and we're going to have to do an education piece too. So I support the in principle, I support the staff and John working with Francis. I don't want to set hard and fast that we shall immediately move forward and order X, Y, and Z. So I just like to hear that. I'd like to hear it again just to make sure I know what it is.
We accept in principle the DRA proposal to initiate automated collection in the community in 2012.
Yes.
And we direct staff to find the means necessary to supply DRA with an accurate count of the roll-on containers necessary, including different sizes that will reflect the needs of our population. So we're not saying we're going to order them, but they have to have an idea.
We ordered as soon as possible. The last line was that we ordered as soon as possible.
Order your secretary may be initiated in 2011, but I mean, we don't have to put that in.
But there was an essence that it would be ordered as soon as possible. That's the problem.
I'll amend that. I'll take that out.
Let's have one at a time.
So I'll take that out then. The ordering of containers in 2011 is out of that motion.
Okay. Councillor Runyon. We're part owners in this whole thing. We're involved with that. It's a good deal. It's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. It's good for the residents. It's good for the streets. I support this motion 100%.
Any other discussion on the Francis?
Essentially, the approach you want to follow is that if you like the concept and you're thinking you want to move in that direction, that's a good first step to agreeing to it in principle. Okay. The next step that you're going to want to do is, okay, if we're going to do this, we'll need to sort of figure out what sort of frequency you're thinking about doing, because we need to tell the residents about it, right? Because it would have a huge impact to say we're going to go bi-weekly everywhere versus maintaining the weekly service, right? So you have to make some decisions there.
Yeah.
Along with that, you have to make some decisions about what you're thinking you might be charging for the new bids so they can compare with what they're paying now. And at that point, then we can have a public meeting, introduce the concept. So this is what's going on, this is what we're thinking about, this is why. This is what the impact would be. Your collection would be this versus now, and your fees would be this versus now. You get some comments back from the community, and then once you've heard from that, and hopefully you get some press coverage so everybody knows about it, right guys? and then you can proceed with that, and we actually go out and launch the program.
So, not to change the motion, but the motion could be accepted in principle, bringing back timelines and public participation to implementation of
Staff report. With John as the liaison, that's what I'm talking.
Deputy Mayor Day?
I guess my only concern is that we're not including the public really in the decision except in principle. I like your idea. I like your idea of talking through all the possibilities of cost per bin and all the other eventualities, which, you know, are very reasonable, absolutely. But if we say we, in essence, accepted this already, we're avoiding
that you've received the proposal, so you're going to connect here. You received the proposal and you start working on it.
And that's fine. Yes.
I mean, you're not making a decision. I can't start a program until you tell me what frequency and what you want to do.
I don't have any problem with that. If I can just follow up that we just receive it, that we start to do some serious investigation about the costs and the decision making, the public involvement, all of that. But it's just the saying that we've accepted municipal without the public's input first is the problem I have.
Councillor Scott?
Through the mayor to Francis, I think right now we have to have something to start with. Whatever the public decides to do when we take it to the public may alter a whole concept. They have the right as the public to tell us that. But if we start out with one idea and take it forward and put it up there and then take the notes, do something like our Port Franks group did or whatever, and if it comes back that everybody's totally against it, if we do it in all the communities, then we'll have feedback from everybody, and then if it has to be changed, it has to be changed. It's not set in stone, I guess is what I'm saying.
So mover and seconder happy with the motion? It's complete now that it's taken out the,
Could you read
the 2011 off the motion? Please read the motion back.
That we accept in principle the VRA proposal to initiate automatic collection in the community in 2012, and we direct staff to find the means necessary to supply VRA with an account of the roll-on containers necessary, including different sizes that will reflect the needs of our population, that John Russell act as the liaison with staff to come up with a report that we will make a decision. How's that?
Further discussion? All in favor of the motion? Opposed? It's carried. St. Francis, let's see where we go. We'll get a report back. We'll find out some timelines and how we implement this.
Yeah,
We get the public feedback, and then we do implement it after we get the public feedback.
well, I think you may or may not, who knows?
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for that. Good discussion on that. It's a whole new program. Good way to look at it.
It's our company, right?
Yeah. It's our company. Minutes of November the 21st, regular council meeting. Councilor Elman, seconded by Councilor McGuire. Questions on the minutes? Councilor Day?
Yes, I have a question with regards to 4.2. The motion that was passed at the end is very vague in contrast to what we had agreed upon. And it says that staff prepare a report for council on issues of connecting to municipal services as a result of planning applications. The motion was really addressing the rural water line and whether the council and the rural people had agreed to no mandatory hookup or not. So, and whether there was something that was misleading about it, and they were going to investigate that. That was the whole issue. Was something misleading in that interchange? So, as I understood it, the motion stated that that council would direct staff to prepare a report, and whether council had indicated the arrangement would be mandatory pay and not mandatory hookup, or if council has placed exceptions and conditions on the mandatory hookup prior to the final bylaw being passed in December 2009. So it really addressed the rural issues predominantly in that whole motion. So I mean, I could go back and look on the videotapes, but
Do you have a copy of the motion that you'd like it worded to?
I have something here, yeah.
Councilor Scott?
I just have a question. I thought we were recording these so that you guys had everything, like, I'm just, we are, right?
What was the?
Well-
The motion is staff prepare a report to council on issues of connecting to municipal services as a result of planning application.
Well, there was, do you remember the discussion? You remember the
Mhm.
discussion about whether there was
I
something
don't remember a lot that
misleading and?
night. I wasn't feeling very good, but I do remember that we had the discussion.
Yes,
Correct. Yes.
and it was specifically about the rural water line and
Mhm.
whether we are being completely forthright, whether the council of the day was being completely forthright by saying it was no mandatory pay, it was mandatory pay, not mandatory hookup, and then afterwards requiring people to hook up if they severed or if they expanded their house by 15%, or house size by 15%, or if they did anything in their plumbing. So the question is, what was the exchange? What was the communicated to the public at the time?
Will that not be in this report? Does this report not answer those,
It
will
is
this
very-
report answer those questions?
It's very vague. It's only addressing the issue of connecting to municipal services as a result of planning applications. So John isn't here, and he's the one who seconded it. No, actually, I think he initiated it. No, I initiated it.
I would ask our planner, Patty, you had to.
Staff's very clear on what the direction was, that we were supposed to look up the issue of mandatory connection in rural sevences and compare it to our plan policy for other types of development. We were supposed to go back and research what council's commitment was, and come back to council and explain it and ask for further direction. So we know what it fell out of, and we know what was
Okay,
supposed
so
to be
even though it's not stated,
We
you
understand.
understand?
Yeah,
Okay, good,
understand
because
it fell out of a rule consent application.
Okay, that's fine.
OPA and zoning bylaw amendments.
Oh, that's fine.
We're very clear on what was requested.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions regarding the minutes? All in favor of the minutes? Carried, thank you. We've dealt with the blue water recycling presentation.